Hey, what's going on, everyone? Designedcoma here. Welcome back. And the gameplay you're watching is Team Deathmatch in Advanced Warfare and Quarantine. So, what do we have for today's video? Well, thankfully the yellow jackets are gone and I can get back into making some more videos on a regular basis again. But for today's video, it's not going to be stupid criminals. It's going to be about this people rating application that I came across on IGN's website. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the worst idea for an app that I've come across. I mean, I've seen some pretty bad applications out there. We all know there's bad apps, but this one hasn't even launched yet. So you heard me right. This is a application to rate people much in the same way that we used Yelp to rate restaurants. For this to work, all you need to do is, well, there's a couple things you need. You need to be 21. You have to have an active Facebook page, and your posts will be done in your real name. Now, of course, we all know we can just create a fake name. We don't have to have our real name on our Facebook page. So that part is a little ridiculous. So the way it works is you go in, you create an account for this app. You go in, create an account. You'll log in using your Facebook. It'll connect to your Facebook. Originally, it wanted to pull names from Facebook, but the API won't. Facebook's API won't allow it. So once you do that, you are able to go in and create a profile for somebody you know in these three categories. It has to be personal, professional, or romantic. So it can be a friend, a relative, a coworker, a boss, an ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend, a crazy ex, or it can just be a girlfriend, a wife. You get the picture there. So to add somebody to the database who hasn't been reviewed, so if they're not already in there, if somebody hasn't added them already, you have to have that person's cell phone number. What the cell phone number is required for, I don't know. It doesn't mention it, but it does say you have to have that person's cell phone number. So after that, you can go in, create a profile for this person, and you can comment on them. You can give them a star rating, and eventually, based on the combined number of star ratings that they get, you get a number as well, much like the restaurants do. So you get X number of stars. It turns out to be you're either getting a 5-star rating consistently, or you get like a 3-star or a 2-star. Or now they can post positive and negative comments. The positive ones go up first. The negative ones go into a queue. You got 48 hours to dispute any negative comments. So you can kind of, go in there and say, oh, no, you have it all wrong. This is really what happened. But, it all comes down to everybody's word against, everybody's word. And if you yourself are not signed up for this service, then only positive comments can be posted about you. So, any negative ones will not be shown, on the profile that has been created for you. But here's the thing. The profile was created for you. You didn't go in there and do this. Okay, so anybody who has your cell phone number can go in and say, okay, I'm going to go in and create a profile for Designedcoma, and this is what we're going to do. This is what we're saying. These are the positives, these are the negatives, whatever they might be. Now, if you get into terms of ratings, I mean, in a sense, we do tend to rate people on a personal level. This is done. If you really want to get meta about things, you can look at the like button on YouTube and Facebook. You're liking comments that people post. And you leave in a comment, whether it's a positive comment or a negative comment, or you're just kind of adding to their comment. in a sense, you are giving that person a rating. Only the rating isn't given in a sense of there's a number for you on Facebook that, like, oh, okay, you've got a 3.5 rating in terms of whatever on Facebook. You know, it's, and the same thing for YouTube. You know, yeah, there's a number assigned to the likes. You know, you got so many likes, you get so many dislikes, and in a sense, you know, people are essentially rating you, and you know, they're leaving comments whether positive or negative. But this here, this kind of takes it on a whole different level. It takes it to just a real personal level in areas that normally ratings, there shouldn't be any ratings for. I mean, when you think of, you know, somebody's professional career, why would you want a rating out there, and then anybody can go onto this application, do a search on your name, and see what rating you have, you know, is in terms of comments, you know. But and this is done without, you know, without your knowledge. You know, anybody can do this. This is the way it works. This is the way this application is working. So some of the things that are mentioned here, which are some great points, is the CEO, you know, they mentioned that her thoughts do not appear to have shed light on certain very critical issues such as consent and bias and accuracy and the fundamental wrongness of assigning a number to, or a number value to a person. Some other good points is, let's see, there's something here that's really good, is it's inherently invasive even when complimentary, and is objectifying and reductive in the manner of all online reviews. One does not have to stretch far to imagine the distress and anxiety that such a system would cause even a slightly self-conscious person. It's not merely the anxiety of being harassed or maligned on the platform, but of being watched and judged at all times by an objectifying gaze to which you did not consent. So I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I can tell you right now, this application is just a bad application. I'm going to leave a link in the description, obviously, for this article and for their Facebook page, and you can go check out the comments on the Facebook page, because there is not a single good positive one on there. I really doubt this thing's going to take off. I really don't think people are going to like this, because I'll tell you what, it could really cause some problems for some people. You know, when you think of when you're applying for a job, you know, it's bad enough that some companies look at your credit score rating to, you know, and they base, you know, whether or not they're going to hire you or give you even an interview based on your credit score rating. And not all companies do this, but there are many that do. And think about this, where they can go and look and see if there's any negative comments about you. That is, if you're signed up for the service, the negative ones will be there about you in terms of your professionalism. And this could really be detrimental, you know. I mean, I just think this is a horrible app. I really want to hear what your guys' opinions are on this, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it's a little bit long, but this is something I really had to talk about, because this application just really floors me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, favorite, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.